Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today I bring you FTB Inferno. Well, you might be wondering, what is FTB Inferno and why am I on the Nether? What is happening? What's on my hotbar? What is, well, this? Why I'm on the roof? Well, this mod pack makes you start in the Nether. Yes, and not just anywhere in the Nether. As you can see, we are on the Nether roof, and this is like where you spawn. It's like a basic structure which kind of tells you that you can actually go down into the rest of the Nether, but you probably don't want to. Now, if you do want to know a little bit more about what Inferno is all about, you have it right here. A story that basically tells you why you are here and how you can actually start on the mod pack itself, because it is actually based on a lot of quests, as you guys can see. So you do have like a path you can go through, but this is the start of it. This tells you exactly why you're here, and you get a free totem, right? So might as well just get it. And I already went ahead and started to get some resources, and I'll show you exactly how you get resources over here. Well, the first thing you need to find is these boys right here, blocks of flint, and you want to break them up with your fists because they will give you, well, flint. And I already got a decent amount of it, so I'll just grab one more. And flint is basically how you're gonna make tools in the beginning of the game. Now you can see you can craft things from tickers, and if you do it just like this, you get yourself enough pieces for a pickaxe. Now, if I'm correct, I think there should also be a way to get an axe. I'm not sure. Well, we do have the pickaxe. This is how I got this cobble blackstone over here, and this flint repair kit is from a mission that it gives us, and you do have this soul fire that they give you. You do also have this pocket light, which you can just equip here in your trinkets. It's actually a pocket light slot, and then you have light around you. And you also have this book from Dante's Librarium, which basically has every other book that you're probably going to need. Now, me being an FTB partner, I already playtested this mod pack a little bit from the start, so I know exactly how I'm gonna go about and do things from the beginning. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna get into the mid-game sort of stages, you know, because I've only played the beginning to playtest some of the early features, so I can tell like the developers what was wrong, what wasn't, and I think we're ready to actually start our own playthrough now. Okay, I do want to get a little bit away from this, just a little bit, not way too far. There is biomes still on the Nether roof, as you can see, though I'm not sure that these things will like drop anything, you know. Yeah, they will not drop seeds, so this you actually don't need to find. But what you probably want to find is this right here. This biome over there, the gold one. I think we need to go there, probably, but not right now. Okay, I do want to center all my things on there as well, because we're going to use that thing to actually go down and do stuff. But let's place our campfire right here, and it sets us our spawn point. Now, I'm actually going to go through the quests over here, because you can see we have a lot of early stage quests. As you can see, yeah, I'm even going to get a something. Oh, this is the starter house. Yes, this is the starter house. We actually get to choose a starter like house, and I don't think I want a lava grotto. I don't think I want to. I think I went with the cozy cottage. So I'm gonna go with the piglin obelisk. And then you can see we got this really cool capsule mod, which is really good, not even gonna lie. And I'm just gonna deploy. It's lagging a lot right now. Oh, there you go, there it is. You can see it tells you for a brief moment exactly what you're gonna have. And I'm gonna drop it right there. Ta-da! And this will be our starting area. Now, it doesn't have a lot of things. It does have a lot of gold, which is good. This actually hurts us. And we do have an obsidian chest, which is pretty good. Not even gonna lie. We do have some lava over there, some obsidian, but we don't need it right now. We need a whole lot of other things. Okay, finding the nether ore actually gives me this amazing pickaxe, but I'm gonna have to save it because we don't need it right now. What we need right now is to work over on this side. Well, we need to get some demon's fruit, and we can get it by cooking some golden apples, which we actually start with, so we're okay on that. So if you just grab, I'm just gonna grab one, and I'm gonna put it over here so it's gonna cook, and then we can get on with that mission. And then we need to make this flint and steel. Now the flint and steel requires us to have iron, or if I'm correct, we can actually use other things. Yeah, because as you can see, the iron ingot is kind of locked, but we can use some bricks for it, or we can use the drops from the drop bear. So we need one of those things so we can actually start moving on. We can also just click on this because it basically tells you that mobs are really bad over here. Yep, as you can see, we can just regular blackstone and some flint, and you get a flint and steel. Now that mission is done and dusted. We can get some free food, which is really good. Mushroom stew is basically going to be our bread and butter from the start of the game. And now we need to make this spirit fire. The way you do it, I think I'm going to do it right here, is you toss this on the ground and boom, spirit fire. Now I'm pretty sure, yeah, this fire doesn't hurt you, so you're kind of safe here. And this brings us to the next step, which is getting some warped fungus so we can actually start growing some trees. And we can do it just like this. You toss brown mushroom, you get warped fungus. If you toss a red mushroom, you get a crimson fungus, you know? So I'm actually gonna toss in like all 12 of these. And now we need to find a place to actually grow these fungus. But of course, it wouldn't be that easy. First, we gotta get some knowledge. And how do we get some knowledge? Or sort of. We need to find soul sand. As soon as we find soul sand, we'll get a whole lot more soul sand, which is pretty good. And then we have to try and get some mycelium. And that's where this bad boy comes into play, because we need to go down into the regular nether now, and it's not gonna be fun. It just isn't. If you like aimbot, you're probably gonna like it down here, but if you hate aimbot, then you do not want to mess with ghasts, because ghasts have aimbot here, and they're machine guns, and they really hate you. And I've known that because I playtested this, and I was basically standing behind a wall until a ghast broke through it to kill me. Okay, that was very loud, and I don't know what that was. And I'm getting pretty unlucky with trying to, well, reach land or the surface, so that's not helping. This is very like stress inducing, so if you guys have problems with stress, not stress monster, by the way, just stress, normal stress, everyday stress, you know, just don't play this mod pack because it's very frightening sometimes. Oh yeah, I know exactly what exploded. I remember. Yeah, I'll have to show you guys what just exploded. But we kind of need to find soul sand. Yeah, if you guys are just wandering around on the nether, let me just tell you, this... Yeah, you saw it, didn't you? Yeah, this is what explodes. So if you hear random explosions, it's just mobs dying. It's not fun. Like, yeah, you can see. You can't even, like, gather these yourself right now. You have to gather them, but just not like that right now. And you can actually pick up some of these things, which give you a lot of warp fungus. So if you guys need a lot of those, you can pick those up. You can kill these guys for ender pearls, and they're passive as well, so that's really good. But we need soul sand. Okay, now this area is very dangerous. Yep. Okay. Yep. This is where I don't want to be. Yep. I don't want to be here. Nope. My pickaxe just broke. I don't have no way to kill them, so I'm getting the hell out of here. Okay. Luckily for me, I got myself these blocks of gold, which I can't break, and I'm dumb. What I meant to say is that I got these ones, which I can... Yep, I can pick it up with this. Pick that up over here. I'm gonna cover this lava so I don't make mistakes. So, like so. That's perfect. And now we got some of these gold nuggets. We can then later transform them into gold ingots. Just need soul sand. This is a very bad place to be. Yep, because these guys put me on fire, by the way. But they are the source of coal, so if you guys want to farm them, feel free. They do give you leather, which is also pretty good. But they're very, very dangerous. Okay, using my map power, I do see soul sand here. So I'm gonna try and rush. Okay, that's not gonna go well. That is not gonna go well. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of bad things. Whew. Bad things here. Which you should really be careful about. That's a bastion. Uh-oh, I just want soul sand. Yeah, there's mobs with enchantments and stuff like that. Yeah, you don't want to get too close to those guys, and I'm pretty sure a guest's about to start shooting at me. He just needs to spot me, because if he does, then I'm pretty much dead, and I still don't have soul sand. And there's a hoglin there. Nice. Well, then there's these guys, which they are elites, and this guy is sort of a not a ghast, a shulker. He spits some things, and that's really, really bad. Oh my god. Holy Jesus. Holy Jesus. Upgrade. Pirate cap. Perfect. I got meal. I got a diamond. I don't even know what I just got, but I got a lot of stuff. Holy Jesus, that's amazing. Yeah, you should definitely kill those guys. Yeah. Yeah. Kill them. Please kill them. Okay. This is not what I need. This is infested soul sand. Yeah. As you guys can see, this is not a fun thing to find, but it does give you soul sand. And there's another one there. I'm actually gonna block that one. It actually gives you some gunpowder if you kill the silverfish that comes out of it. But I was actually going for my plan B. In case you don't know, if you want to have an easy way to finding soul sand, you can go to Y level 32 in the nether and then just dig on down even more. Basically where you would try and find not lava, basically where you would try to find ancient debris. Yes, you can find tons and tons of soul sand. So that's where I was heading. So I kind of got this in the way, so that's all right for me. Oh, one more thing. Do not go close to lava lakes. There may or may not be some bad things in it. Okay, we're sort of safe now. One thing you can do, by the way, with the mushrooms, you can just place them down and they will eventually start spreading. So that's a really cool thing you can do with them. But what I want to do is grab some mycelium, because mycelium will also improve the rate of what that thing goes. Do it like there, and put it there. there's a twerk mod. I don't think it works for mushrooms. Oh, it does. It does. It actually does. Amazing. And you can just, well, break it and you get a ton more brown mushrooms. So you don't even need to plant them if you don't want to. You can just, well, twerk a little bit and you got a lot of these. Now, the next step is this. How do we get warp nylon? Well, we just pick up some mycelium and then we tossed it over there. So I'm gonna actually grab like 3 of these. Maybe even 4, because I'm pretty sure we need the warped nylium to get the crimson nylium. So if you can just get this thing over here. I'm actually gonna move it a little bit to the side and place it over here. Perfect. If we now get one of these warped mushrooms, we can place it here. We can twerk a little bit. It should grow and boom, we got wood. It's as easy as this. Unless the part that you have to actually go down into the nether and then probably die. Which is not that fun and not that easy. But yeah, it's technically this easy to get wood. And then you can just grab some shroomlights while we're at it. Of course, now that you have wood, you know exactly what you need. You need a crafting bench, because without this, well, you have nothing, right? And the first thing that you should do is grab all of your gold ingots and pull them out. Just do a ton of it. Just do a tons of this, because you're gonna use a lot of it, like a lot of it, not even kidding. What you want is actually this, because if you make a gold chestplate, this will give you a full gold armor. So you just gotta spend 8 gold and, well, you're gonna get an entire gold set, which is amazing. I'm gonna save the helmet because I don't need it right now, because I got this amazing pirate hat and we're already looking shiny, ready to go, and pigwins will not hurt us. And now that you got yourself some wood, you really want to get your hands into the stinker stuff, because that will actually allow you to, well, start getting more and better tools. And that's like a really good way to just start making some things. Because Tinkers is like a very good mod. Like, it's not even funny. Like, it's such a good mod, and it's been around for like a really long time now, and I can't get enough of it, because every single time I use it, it's a different experience, which is, well, really good. Why did I make 2 crafting stations? I don't know. Well, the first thing I want to get my hands on is an axe. Yes, I want to get an axe. Doesn't matter how good it is, just because it will make this a little bit faster, just a little bit, you know. And it really helps, you know. It just really helps, because if we're gonna start using wood, we do want to have an axe to just, well, get things done a little bit quicker. Then I need to find a way to improve my pickaxe, which is gonna revolve around iron, but I don't have iron. And all this warp nether blocks, you gotta save them, because you're gonna use this on the composter, and to get the composter you just follow the quest lines, because they're pretty basic. Make the composter, make a furnace, which is basically a blackstone furnace, and into a normal furnace. And we're gonna get into this vile dust, which actually needs, well, bone meal dust, which you can just grab it out of this. Yeah. And better yet, the game actually gives you a couple of hoppers, so you can semi-automate this process. And there you go. With just this simple setup, we're passively gonna be getting bone meal. Perfect. Now we can cook. I'm gonna cook 8, so we don't waste any of our coal. So I'm gonna cook 8 right here while this thing, well, does its thing. And then we're gonna get some vile dust, and then we're gonna focus on getting our sand. Vile dust in hand, and boom, we got ourselves a piece of soulless sand. Now onto the cutting board. Now the cutting board over here has a really good functionality, which is basically to strip your wood. Oh, wait, it's with the axe. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. With the axe. And if you kind of put this on the right hand, boom, you can really easily do this process. There we go. And we can put the knife here because it's gonna come handy later. And now we got tree bark. Now with tree bark, if we go ahead and we go into the quest book, you can see that we can now make straw. But to make straw, we gotta cut like basically like mushrooms right now because we don't have any other options. But we can do it with wheat later. We can do it with rice, kelp, tons of things. Now, after getting ourselves some tree bark, they give us an automated wood stripper. Now, what is this automated wood stripper? Well, it's in another capsule. Yes, this mod pack plays a lot with capsules. I'm gonna bring it probably a little bit closer to here, like somewhere around here. And let's put it down here. And boom, there it goes. It even has like some wood in it. Yeah, which is pretty good. And if you turn it on, yeah. It's really good. It's basically using, okay, it's pretty it's way too loud. Okay, we're ready. It's basically using a redstone clock over here to actively place the wood and actively chop it with a lot of stone axes. So nothing too crazy going on, but still good. Now the next step is just get some straw. Yeah, you can farm some shrooms, or you can just go around and pick them up, and then you just chop them off. Pretty easy. And as a reward, we get this chelicerae, whatever this is, and this will allow us to get a little bit of string, which will give us our first fishing rod. Now the fishing rod is actually pretty important. We even got a couple of achievements. We got another fishing rod. Well, not really, it's a warped fungus on the stick, but sure. Plus the luck of the C3, which we can then apply to the fishing rod when you get an anvil, which we still don't have yet. And we also unlock this area. Now this area is really cool. It will give us like some potions and whatnot, but this is what we need. We need to, well, click OK here. Pretty good. And then we are now able to start fishing on very different areas, and basically fishing in those areas will give us like several different resources, as you can see. So we gotta start fishing. And how we're gonna fishing if there's no water? Well, this mod pack allows you to fish on lava. Yeah, I'm not kidding. You can just throw your rod into the lava, and then eventually something will pop up. There we go. We got ourselves a blaze rod. Now that's really good. But we kind of need a whole lot of different things. You can probably see that there's a bunch of stuff that we can get. Mainly this area, you can get blaze rod, copper nuggets, lapis, redstone, and then we can also start getting coal, redstone, proper pearls, molten cores, fire corals. Yeah, we can get a ton of things. This is what I want, so we can get this rod right here, because this will never break, of course, because it has mending, so it's pretty good. From this side, I don't really like think I need this charm of soul steel, but I don't mind getting it. Okay, I want to go fishing, but I got this. This says break for a surprise. I'm not so sure this will be a surprise. Yep. I knew it. Oh well, we got an extra piece of string, and we got an achievement. Oh god. I just pulled out a strider. I don't know if he can. Oh well. Hello, boy. Where are you? Oh wait, I can kill him for string, right? Yes, I can farm him for string. Oh my god, I had so much issues before getting string. I guess I'm just dumb. And our first little fish. I don't know how you get a fire. It's a firefish. Yes, there's firefishes on this mod pack. Well, this guy's gonna take a while to kill. He has a lot of HP. He did. Oh, damn. Okay. When attacked, gives me resistance, fall damage reduced. These items ignore 7% durability damage. Holy Jesus. And then it also has fire protection. This one is a whole lot better though. And we got a shield. Repairs tools using aura, and it also has unbreaking. Okay, a shield is good. I'm gonna keep it on the offhand so I can block some things. But I don't necessarily need it right now. The villagers, we got ourselves some pig iron and some iron round plates, which I'm gonna go ahead and turn into some shears, because this will bring us into these guys again, because we need to pick these guys up, and the way you do it is you have to, well, shear it. You don't want to get close to this. You can try and break the ones that are annoying you. But you want to just pick up the things, and you want to stay away from these guys, because yeah, they're gonna explode on your face. That's not good. And we need these proper pearls. So, and that mission gives us this, some proper point canes and some crimson roots, which we put together. It will give us some stems. Now, these guys are, well, pretty dangerous, like decently dangerous, not even gonna lie. So we're gonna put them like a little bit away from the things, and if we go ahead and place them down like this, I'm even gonna put down some torches so I know basically what I'm doing, and I don't want to get too close to these things. Okay, they cannot be planted on bedrock. And there we go. Now they're all grown up. You can actually use, if I'm not mistaken, bone meal on them, and they will grow the proper pearl, which you, yeah, there you go. Which I completely forgot you need to use shears on, or you get exploded. So remember that. And you can also just like keep farming them. If you have the bone meal, you can let them grow, because they will grow. And I got some more cane, so I'm probably gonna try and farm some more roots, and I can make a decent farm out of these guys. But I'm gonna box these guys in so I can walk close to them and not trigger the explosions. And even mobs that come here, they do not like explode my plants, because mobs can spawn up here, by the way. You just need to pay attention and have things like spawn proof, because even though they can't spawn on the 128th layer, they can spawn like, for example, here. So I gotta be careful with this, for example. Okay, we got a lot of quests done. So we just got ourselves some magma cream, because you can toss the proper pearls into the spirit fire. You get magma cream, which is one of the things we wanted. So we can start on the smeltery, and while we traded, we got some of these achievements here as well, which is pretty good. It gives us some things to start with. We can also do the summoning altar, by the way. Which we probably will do, because we can start like summoning some things, and we'll need that to spawn on some bees. But I think I want to go with this thing first, because this will actually allow me to process the big iron I got and get better tools. And in order to do that, I went ahead and went down to Y level 15 and got myself a bunch of soul sand and a bunch of gravel. Yeah, you can see it in the chests. And I'm just gonna like put all of this away. We got even more gravel than what I was hoping for, and we now are just gonna smelt this. We're gonna wait for this to smelt. We're gonna start making like the super basic smeltery. Okay, you guys probably already know the recipe, but if you use a seared brick and you pour it, or molten copper, it will give you your smeltery controller. You need a seared melter, you need a seared heater, or any sort of fuel like lava or something like that, and boom, smeltery controller. Now this will gives us like a bunch of cool stuff, which I'm really not gonna complain about. And now we have an amazing access to iron. Yes, now this iron, we can actually smelt these iron round plates that we just got, because they actually allow us to, where is it, yeah, get 2 ingots out of it. So we got a decent amount of them, so we can trade with more pigwins for that. But you know, with that said, I think that's all the time we have for today. But don't worry, there's more to come, because this mod pack is insane. It's a hell of a mod pack. Get it? Hell of a mod pack. Yeah, I know. I'm going. Bye. See ya.